Listen to what life is whispering in your ear. Over this month of June, in the previous episodes, we've kind of embarked on this journey to healing our lives. And how that first episode was really about setting the intention and telling life, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, this is what I desire to experience. This is what I would like to let go of. This is what I would like to open up into. And then in the next episode, we moved into releasing and letting go of lower density energy tied to the old thoughts, the thoughts of lack, limitation, not good enough, I don't deserve. All those things that we picked up in those age in our early youth that have played this beautiful role in limiting us in our experience. And then finally, in the latest episode, we began to breathe in, integrate in higher states of being, higher frequencies of love, of compassion, of peace, of gratitude, of appreciation. Such powerful states of being that ultimately have this ability to shift your energy. And if there's anything we're awakening to, is that this outer world that surrounds us is really a mere reflection of what's going on within our own selves. And if we want to change out there, we must first change within here. So we've gone through these steps, and I invite you to go back and listen to any of those previous episodes if you haven't had a chance to, because ultimately each one has this amazing ability to really accelerate your healing process and ultimately help you to restore harmony to your body, your mind, your spirit. But now we come to this most important step is like, how is life going to respond? Anytime you take on any of these processes, listen to any of those musical notes that I've also posted throughout the week. You're going to change your energy, your vibration, your state of being. Anytime that you change that, the outer world, life is going to respond in some way. And it's up to you to take off the horse blinders of attachment. We have all kinds of them, but attachment is a big one because we think that life's going to unfold a certain way or that healing's going to show up in a certain way in our lives. But I can tell you this right now, life has its own agenda in how it mirrors back to you what it is that you desire to experience in your life. It's not going to unfold in your time frame. It's not going to look the way that you think it should look. It's going to look in its own unique way. So we want to be open to seeing that. We want to be open to hearing the guidance that arises. And one of the most profound steps that we can take is to rise above the static and noise of all the mental chatter and activity that we experience day to day in our lives. We're being bombarded by social media, by advertising, by radio, by the TV, by our families, by people we work with, all these different things constantly in our space. But when we're able to take a break and tune into that inner space of silence, we can begin to hear life's messages. We can begin to hear the whisper that we don't always hear in the midst of all the craziness in our lives. And we can also begin to notice the synchronicities, the things that show up in our external experience that are going to ultimately help us to create what it is that we desire to create. So, take a moment to tune within. Listen. Listen to your internal guidance. Listen to that whisper. Write it down into a journal on a piece of paper, what it is that you get. It doesn't matter what it is, just let it flow. And then also look to listen around you. Observe what's happening in your life. Look for the reoccurring themes. Look for the synchronicity. Look for your own ahas and creative ideas and insight that you receive. Write them down, capture them, and be prepared to follow the breadcrumbs that are going to lead you on this most amazing healing and restorative journey. You are an amazing, powerful, vibrational, dynamic being. And through these processes that I've shared this month, you have the ability to change your resonance, your frequency. You change your resonance. Something out there is going to mirror back in a different way. And it's up to you to see what those reflections are and to take action upon them and to see where they lead you. Like if somebody recommends, oh yeah, you should read this book, and then, in a creepy sort of way, you get an email from Amazon saying you should read this book, and you're kind of like, well, okay, that's a synchronicity. Is it good marketing? Maybe, but let's go with the synchronicity side of things. You order that book, there's a message in there. There's something for you to learn and to grow from that experience. Maybe you have a creative idea and then somebody else mentions the same creative idea, 2 weeks later in a completely unrelated conversation. You want to follow those things and to see where they lead you. Things are going to show up in your experience. And ultimately, this is how we learn. When we master our energy, we have the ability to heal. We have the ability to transform. We have the ability to unfold. We have the ability to make our dreams come true and to compose the sweetest, most magnificent life. So what is life trying to whisper in your ear? And are you willing to go into that most sacred space within you of listening and to actually take notice of what's going on within you, what's reflecting back to you, what ideas are showing up, what emotional situations might be arising, because it's all part of your unfolding. It's all part of you revealing this divine masterpiece that's within you. And so what I want to do is I want to play a little piece to kind of take you inward, to tune into that knowingness that's within you, that can help you to continue your evolution in your journey, in your healing and your transformation. So with that being said, I invite you to just take some nice deep breaths, and we'll meet up on the other side of this. So just breathe. You have access to all of the information, insight, motivation, inspiration that you need to heal your life. And so much more. Take another deep breath. Listen. What is life trying to say to you? Take a deep breath. Breathe. You're so powerful. So beautiful. Just breathe that in. And listen. Take another deep breath. And know that everything is going to come to you in its own perfect right timing and space to support you in your healing and your transformation. So we go on this amazing journey. We set the intentions. We step into our power and command life, the universe, to what it is that we want to let go of and release, and what it is that we want to integrate and create in our lives. We focus upon letting go of those dark nights that we all hold within ourselves to one degree or another. And we breathe and we move that energy out, knowing that it frees us, but also creates an opportunity, a void that we can fill with more love, more compassion, more faith, more trust, more gratitude, whatever it is that you need to support your healing and your transformation. And then finally, we listen. We listen to what life mirrors back. We listen to the space between all the thoughts within our own selves to tap into that divine guidance and wisdom that's within each and every one of us, that's accessible within each and every one of us, that's going to lead us on the most amazing journey to healing our body, our mind, and our spirit. So, thank you so much for plugging in and tuning into this session today. If you haven't caught any of the previous episodes for this month, I invite you to do so. There's definitely some good tidbits and, of course, a little bit of high vibration music along the way to support you in restoring harmony to your body, your mind, your spirit. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by pushing that good old subscribe button. And then also make sure you get your free track of high vibration healing music at markromeromusic.com/gift, markromeromusic.com/gift. Well, next month, we're going to continue our journey into awakening to this magnificence, this unlimited power that's within us, that's within each and every one of us, that somehow along the way, we've forgotten here and there. And it's time for us to rekindle that fire within ourselves. So that's where we'll be jumping into this next month ahead. I look forward to sharing this journey with you. Thank you for your dedication, for your commitment to revealing the masterpiece that's within you. Take care. Have a harmonious day.